Okay. Today I'm going to show you how to make, not show you, today I'm going to make chicken Alfredo and you're going to watch. So my previous videos have been far too long, haven't uploaded because it's just far too long. So I'm going to try and minimize this one and just get straight to the point with everything. These are the ingredients. So that's just a bunch of spices, bay leaves, flour, butter, pasta. I'll put it all down in the description so that you can I'll put in a list and quantity, well, not quantities, I just eyeball everything, but I'll put it in the description, and then you will see it. I will begin first by chopping my onion. I've chopped about half an onion now. Yeah, I think it's a bit too much, but that's because I bought bigger onions, but yeah. My first order of business is to toast these onions with garlic and some other spices, just to toast them to bring out the flavor. So bell pepper as well, which I'll show just now. We've got the pepper, the onions, and the garlic here. My favorite rule is, especially for garlic measurements, the amount of garlic you think of putting, put a bit more. A bit of oil in the saucepan. Okay, so it's looking like that. Onions, garlic, and pepper. I think I put the heat a bit too low, 1 notch too low, so I'm going to raise the heat 1 notch high. Okay, it's done now, so I'm just going to transfer it and then start making my roux in here. I will now begin to make my white sauce. So it'll be butter, flour. I'll show you all the stuff now because I told you I want to make this as summarized as possible. So my speaking would be limited, but I'd like to show you a tad bit more than I would. 2 tablespoons of butter. 1. Let that melt down. Okay. Yeah, let that just melt down and then I'll add my flour. It's melting down, it's looking good. Like a thing, let me show you. So I want it to look like this. And I'll just add my flour quick. I've got to pause. Adding my flour. Okay, it's looking a bit too much on the doughy side, so I added the butter, just a bit more butter, just to make it more of like a roux sauce, and then mix it up until it gets a golden brown. The aim of this process is to burn off all the flour tasting, like the taste of the flour. I wish I could show you the roux. It's looking real good right now, real liquidy, real nice, just making it a golden brown. It is looking real good. It is now time for me to add my milk. I'm going to use 2 cups of milk. This is the measurement of 1 cup. I'll pour it slowly at a time. Cold milk, please. Pour it while mixing. That's so you don't want lumps. I don't own a whisk, so I must be even more careful. Oh, it's looking good, mate. So we're just gonna let that guy. Now we're just gonna let this guy simmer a bit and to add our spices quick. In the interim, we can make our pasta. So far, that's what it's looking like. This is my pot for my pasta. I've preheated it already, as you can see, the hot, the red, whatever. I preheated it. So now I'm just going to braise my onions and braise my chicken in here. Begin any braising process, of course. Onions are braising, this white sauce is beginning to thicken. Need to add the spices now. So this is my onion and pepper pre-mix from the beginning. I've added that so far. Time to add some spices now. These onions are getting a bit golden now. Need to add my chicken in here. Pre-marinated chicken, huh? This is my sauce now. Need to just drop the heat a notch. Beginning to thicken a tad bit too much. Now it's time to flavor this bad boy. This is my chicken that I'm just flipping to make sure it's good. Just braising that chicken. In the meantime, I should put the kettle on. A pinch of rock salt, a bit more. Just make sure that's getting mixed in. Make sure it's getting mixed in. Check on your chicken as well. Chicken's good. Here's good. Let's taste. A bit more pepper. My god, a lid again. Nice. We're just pouring water now. In here. Boiling water. So a boiling pot. Let's get the pasta. Now adding a handful of pasta. Get that guy in there. Let's concentrate on the bechamel. Nutmeg's in there. Let's add some thyme. Good look thyme. Let's add some basil. A bit of coriander. While we just push our pasta into the pot now. So I don't break my pasta, I like them long. Let's push the pasta into the pot now. Because of course now the bottom is soft, so we can push it in. Just upping the heat a bit more. Pasta can go in now. See how easy it goes in? I've just pushed in the pasta. I'm mixing in the coriander in this guy. Let's check him out now. Now let's just add some paprika to this guy. Oh, the paprika comes out fast. Must be really fine. This is looking so good right now, honestly. You can see it, I'm sure. Look at that. Let's add some salt to the pasta. Not too much because this white sauce has salt as well. We're letting the white sauce simmer. And then now we're just going to check on this guy here. Make sure the pasta is all good. It's looking good. Chicken's looking good. Yeah, so we'll just let the pasta boil out while that guy just cools down. Literally like one heat, just to keep him warm. I noticed my bechamel wasn't as peppery tasting as I wanted, so I just chopped up some peppers quick to throw it in the pasta sauce. Well, not in the sauce, in the water, so then maybe that can boil out and add some flavor into the pasta itself. I'm just gonna smell the steam to check if it's good, so yeah, I can smell some bell pepper. Yeah? As long as I don't burn my eyebrows out, I'm cool. Just checking the al dente-ness of the pasta. Yeah, too tough. Weirdly, not enough salt. So, I think there's a bit more. Something I find very important to do is to drink water every time. Even while I'm cooking, always have a glass of water out to drink. Check the horseshoe action. If I keep eating chicken Alfredo like this, I don't think I'm going to get as cut as I want. Already getting there. Just mind the mess on the stove, but like, yeah, check. It's almost, now this pasta is done. The bechamel sauce is just finishing up and then we're done. Let's mix them together. Time to pour in the bechamel. Let's see how I do this. Okay, there. Ooh. See, I left it a bit liquidy because the starch from the pasta is gonna thicken it up. So yeah, that's looking good, mate. Let's check it out. Look at it. Look at it there. Let me plate it. One good, clean, shiny plate. There's a chair all in the plate steaming up. We took out the classic fork, you know the fork with the patterns there. Yeah, let's taste this guy now. Oh yeah, oh creamy. Look at that, look at that. Anyway, I wouldn't eat all those peppers, but like it's there for flavor, not for eating. Mm. Wow, restaurant grade. This is a chicken. Well seasoned, flavored throughout. Very good. Very, very good. Well done, Yussuf. Well done.